Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. This is episode 34.
Episode 34.
Yes, sir.
We in that thing. As usual, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
And we are here for another week of your viewing and listening pleasure.
And it is cold in a bitch.
Cold in a bitch. What they say in New York is brick, son. It's brick, son. It's cold out there, motherfucker, man.
Cold,
I ain't happy about it. Yeah, episode 34, super cold outside.
Hell yeah.
How you doing, bro? Besides
Being
trying to warm up.
Yeah. I'm alright, man. Shit, this week just been taking it day by day.
Mm-hmm.
It's an early week for us this week, so shit.
Yeah. See what else the week has in store.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't complain either. It's all good. It is what it is. Let's get the sad stuff out the way.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Louis Anderson.
Yes, sir.
Dead
Louis Anderson.
Lost dead at 68. Hilarious. Rest in peace, Meatloaf. Meatloaf. He dead at 74.
He was 74.
Yeah. Meatloaf was a better actor than he was a singer. He had some decent little movie roles that I fucked with.
I remember him in the movie roles.
Yeah, he usually played cops and shit. He was
okay.
He was, what was the shit with the alligators was in the lake and Betty White was feeding them and shit?
Lake Placid.
He was the sheriff in Lake Placid.
He was. I just watched that like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he was the sheriff in Lake Placid.
I didn't know that was him.
That's Meatloaf. Rest in peace to Regina King's son,
Ian Alexander Jr.
Ian Alexander Jr., who self-transitioned on at 26 years old.
Yeah.
Decided this wasn't what he wanted to do no more.
Hey, you never know. We think that, having a parent with all the celebrity access and all that would be super cool and shit, And there's still a dark side to it. You never know what goes on in them households. And
it's just still a dark side to life and the human brain.
Yeah.
Some people with clinic depression and stuff, brother, that shit don't matter.
Nah, I don't.
You have everything in the world. You can seemingly have everything everybody wants and be the saddest motherfucker in the land because it's just you wired different.
Yeah, that's true.
Your chemicals is off.
That's just sad, though.
Super sad. 26 years old, man.
Damn.
He ain't lived long enough to know he didn't want to be here. But that ain't for me to say.
Nah.
Condolences to her.
To her and her family.
Her family. That's horrible. But, I think after that, man, we ain't got no more sad stuff for nobody.
Nah. I just got Stephon Diggs. You check that out, shit? What he did? What happened?
Which one's that?
He's the wide receiver for shit. I can't remember which team it was. Well, anyway, a fan runs out on the field.
NFL player.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this motherfucker runs past the line of scrimmage to get his ass and flatten him.
The football player?
Yeah.
Flatten out the fan?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Nobody else moved. They were all just standing there looking.
Just standing there chilling.
The fan comes running through the line and shit. And he's like, fuck it. He took that opportunity to dust him off. Shoes came off.
Knocked the fan about they knocked him out his boots.
Knocked him out his shoes, bro. They showed a picture of it as the security was carrying him off. And he had both feet up in the air and no shoes, just black socks.
That's what he get. Fucking around.
Anybody should know not to run out on the field like that because they can do whatever to you. That's where they belong. It's like, you teasing monkeys or lions at the zoo and you crossed over that border.
Yeah.
It's curtains for you.
It's curtains for you. Fucking around. Fucking around.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That boy's a dunking monster, man.
Who that was?
Gary Payton Jr.
Okay.
We got basketball playing in the background.
Always something different.
There's always something playing in the background. We watching the games. We just finished the LeBron, Lakers in Brooklyn. Now we watching Golden State and somebody.
Dallas.
Oh, before I forget, shout out to Christian Sanders.
Who's that?
That is the young lady that made the video for us.
The intro video thing.
Yeah, she has a YouTube page also with a lot of great content.
That's what's up.
So yeah, shout out to Christian Sanders, like and subscribe.
Big shout out and thank you for that. You know, she didn't have to do that.
Yep. And I've listened to some of your videos, Christian. If you're watching this one, it'd be a pleasure if you came and sit down and talk with us. I think it'd be some interesting conversations.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
So
I'm gonna have to check her
we're
out.
gonna have to reach out the way we reach out, or however that happens. And if you would like that, you're more than welcome to take a seat. Because I've watched some of her videos. There's some.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, she got a interesting little series on there talking about growing up without a father, from the woman's perspective
As opposed to a man.
Yeah, and it just as a full-grown woman, the trials and tribulations she's been through in her life,
Right.
the things that she attributes to not having a father. From a level-headed perspective, a lot of times we don't get.
You don't get that type of conversation though.
Most times, by the time people track that down, they're not ready to talk about no level-headed shit. So, yeah. So check out her page.
That's
check out
true.
some videos. She got some, and then she got a bunch of other great content on there. But the shit with the father shit, really, I watched that shit.
Understood.
That shit was good. So shout out to you, Christian. What else we got, brother?
Well, I can go into this. You heard of the Crystal Symphony shit?
No.
All right. So Crystal Symphony is an actual cruise ship
Okay.
that was diverted from docking in Miami to sail to the Bahamas.
To sell?
No, they
To sail.
yeah.
Oh, I thought about to say, did they sell that
Yeah, it was-
motherfucker mid?
They diverted from docking in Miami to sail to the Bahamas.
Said fuck it.
No. So a U.S. judge granted an order to seize the vessel as part of a lawsuit over unpaid fuel.
They said,
So that was Saturday, right? Sunday, passengers were ferried to Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, because they said that we felt like we were abducted by luxurious pirates. They ferried between 300 to 700 passengers because they never gave the exact number of how many passengers were on the cruise, but the ship itself can fit 848 as a maximum.
and they had about 700.
They had about 700, somewhere between 300 and 700,
So they had passengers and employees. They was probably maxed out.
and entertainers.
And entertainment, they was maxed out.
Yeah, so
Because there's at least 100 employees on that motherfucker.
yeah, so they, like I said, they had to hop on ferries from the Bahamas
To Florida.
to Florida,
'Cause
so
the
they
ship said nah.
because they can get home.
So basically that nigga hit his shit from the repo man.
Basically,
He parked this shit around the corner, nigga.
yeah. He put it in somebody's backyard.
Somebody's garage, nigga. He backed this shit in somebody's garage. Just let me keep it over a couple days till my check get right.
So this is what happened. So Crystal Cruises and Star Cruises, they're both conglomerates, right?
Okay.
They were both sued for breach of contract for owing $4.6 million in fuel charges to Peninsula Petroleum Far East. So what
They ran up
happened?
4.6 million in the
in
credit
fuel.
line.
Yeah,
Because they had
Yeah.
a credit line. That's
they
what
had
happened.
to. And what happened was, before they got to American waters,
They heard about it.
yeah, he was like,
swing
shit.
left.
He went on to the Bahamas and docked up there so they can't get their shit touched. Because as soon as they would have hit Miami,
They can take it.
yeah, dude's
It's-
gonna hop on the ship and take
It's U.S.
it.
He had this shit from the. He had this shit from the. Let me park it here till my check come in. I just started this job. You know how that work. You got to work 3-4 weeks before you get your first check. So let me park it here. When my check come in, I'm gonna pay them.
Right. Terrible,
Oh
man.
shit.
Take them poor people and shit. Not
Oh.
even tell them. They motherfuckers asking what was going on. They was like, "Don't worry about it. It's a safety procedure."
Yeah, no. Goddamn safety procedure, man. You. Oh man, let me find this motherfucking story, man. You hear they fucking with my man after death?
Ooh.
Hugh Hefner.
What they trying to say now?
They said Hugh Hefner was fucking dogs or
Oh,
making dogs fuck people and filming it, and
oh.
Hugh Hefner accused of sex acts with dogs and making non-consensual sex tapes. In a new docuseries on A&E, and A&E explores some of the allegations against Playboy's founder, Hugh Hefner. Some of them range from filming sexual activities non-consensually, and there are claims that Hefner engaged in forms of bestiality. Former playmates, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They just talking about all the... There we go. Also alleged that Hefner engaged in a sex act with her dog. I walked in on him with my dog, and I said, "What are you doing?" I was shocked. He said he made it seem like it was just a one-time thing and that he was just goofing off. But I never left him alone with my dog again. Yeah. They fucking with old Hef, man. After
he long and gone. He done had his fun. Y'all should have humiliated him when he was here.
I think Hef had too much money.
Probably. Would you think he paid them off, the fuck dogs?
No. Well, probably. I'm assuming, like, but I just be feeling like, man, once motherfuckers is dead, man, leave them alone. But I mean, I guess
that's how I feel.
It's another way for him to turn a dollar. But I guess I feel like if he had a lot of them playmates, little careers in his hands. So if he spoke out against them,
you think he was like that?
I mean, I guess if you went and told somebody he was fucking a dog, he might ruin your career.
Yeah.
Now the rest of the shit,
I'm just thinking like, cause that's his personal business, that's his game, and if you was around him, you played them games.
Yeah, the rest of the shit though, I mean, he was pretty clear about what he had going on.
He started out with the bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking bunnies first when he was little on the pasture. He was like, he wanted to tend to rabbits.
You just almost made me choke him out, Cole. I'm glad I stopped and didn't hit it, cause I was trying to figure out where you was going with it. When I seen you put them two fingers up talking about the bunnies, I just didn't hit this. I'd have damn near died on this here YouTube video. I'd have spit all over the damn equipment. We'd have been fucked up.
Yeah, that's why he didn't want to, I mean...
Playboy was watered down any motherfucking way.
It was. Who was the other dude?
Larry Flint, my nigga, Hustler.
You know what I'm saying?
But we're growing up, that was my favorite.
Neither one of them, I've heard nothing about no child.
No, they wasn't fucking no babies.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if y'all want to fuck animals, and he want to fuck animals...
Nah, leave you alone. Hefner ain't do nothing wrong to me.
You know what I'm saying? He's FDA testing the shit.
Them niggas was legalized, them niggas was legal pimping. And Larry Flint.
I'm talking about the people that's trying to make humility of it. You know what I mean? Like, shit, y'all was there, you fucked them animals too.
Yeah, probably.
Talking about I seen him with my dog. That's because your dog was probably licking you.
Yeah,
you nasty bitch.
You just got to take it too far, don't you?
Trying to get some monies. So I never left him alone with my dog because he fucked the dog more than me.
Wowzers. Wowzers, nigga.
Hey.
Oh, man. Okay, yeah, Hefner. That was...
I mean, I gotta defend him on that one.
No, I'm with you. See, I ain't know where to categorize these three young men, and it just happened like today or the other day. Did you hear about that?
What?
The three teenage brothers that have been arrested for murder because they beat their stepfather to death for molesting their little sister.
What? Hold up. They were arrested?
Yeah.
For beating their stepfather
to death
for molesting their little sister.
Yeah.
They lucky they didn't fucking dismember him and pull him apart through the town.
Yeah. They it's here.
It's here?
Yeah. I cannot remember where it was at, but it's in Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in Texas. It happened Thursday, the 20th.
Oh.
According to local news, detectives have arrested 18-year-old Orlando Trujillo, 17-year-old Christian Trujillo, and 18-year-old Juan Hernando Menendez, or something, in connection with the death of 42-year-old Gabriel Quintanilla, whose body was found in a field in McKillen, Texas, on Thursday, January 20th. Police say a minor outcry about being inappropriately touched and molested by her father, Quintanilla, was answered by her three brothers. The brothers got into a confrontation with him in the house. Yeah. They beat him up real bad in the house.
Okay.
And then he fled.
Oh.
And they went looking for him, and they found him again, and they beat him to death.
I mean, I feel like they should have called the police.
See this?
Hold on. Are they? From what the sound of it is, it sounds like they're brothers, and they got called by somebody else.
They all have the same mother.
Gotcha.
And this was the mother's
New
most
child.
recent husband and newest child, which was their little sister.
Right.
I think they said she was 8 or 9.
Okay.
So they've been together for a little second.
Yeah, they should have called the cops.
You know,
On yourself, because running away and letting the shit sit there in the field, somebody's gonna come look and you act like y'all don't know what's going on.
but I say, because I know, they say, you got to stand for something or you'll die for anything type shit. And that's one of the things, like, because in my older age, bro, like, with my temper and shit kind of being not as bad as it used to be.
Right.
It's not too many things that get me out of character and make me do something to somebody that's going to cost me the rest of my life.
Right.
But about these motherfucking daughters I got, if one of these, which luckily my baby mamas all have great guys. They've been together for a while. They're thumbs up to y'all. But if some shit that went different, one of them niggas would have goddamn laid a palm on my babies. You gotta go.
It's the same way for boys too.
Yeah, facts.
Especially in today's world.
Yeah, you got
the same way.
My children. Let me just not say girls. My children, my son and my daughter. If something happened like that, man, you gotta go. So I wholeheartedly feel them, man. We'd have beat Buddy to death too.
Yeah. Hell yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Yep.
That's why I said he'd have got dismembered. That'd have been a dark story with me on it.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know it would have.
He got dismembered on that shit.
I know the fuck it would have, bro.
He been found with his phallus in his mouth. This shit for real.
Oh my god.
He's gonna take a trip to his own Frank stand.
Not the Frank stand.
And the beans.
And the beans. Frank and beans.
He was masturbating in our bathroom.
No, told you that to come out cleaning my room. Did you see that story with that Texas family that race horses?
Did they win some prize? They had some prize winning horses or some shit?
They've been raising prize winning horses for
They're
a
black,
while.
right?
A black family in Texas.
Well, what happened?
They named their most recent horse Black Lives Matter.
That's gonna be a losing ass horse.
No.
What?
Whooping ass. You should see.
For real?
You should see the white man coming in first. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Like, hey,
Somebody gonna shoot that horse.
the video is hilarious. Nigga, the first video they show is dude like reading the cards with the horses that are gonna be in the race.
Yeah.
So we've got in lane 3 such and such, in lane 3 and then dude pulls it in lane 3. In lane 2, Black Lives Matter. Like, you can see the disgust on his face. Nigga, then the next thing they cut to is the horse with it. And it looks like he's taking ahead of the crowd. Black Lives Matter, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a good one. I didn't read into it because I thought it was gonna be like something else.
That shit great. You gotta watch that video. Go on YouTube, type in Black Lives Matter horse.
I just got to see the video of the dude you was talking about with the nigger with the next door neighbors. They lived on that cul-de-sac.
Oh,
yeah, they just released the body cams for that video.
Because I never saw the video.
Oh,
the one man that played the music and
yeah,
shit. Monkey sounds and shit.
All types of old country, bluegrass, redneck shit. And then nigger. I was like, wow.
He said he couldn't get, if I remember correctly, they said he couldn't get in trouble for it because he wasn't saying it directly. He wasn't saying
it was what he's listening to, yeah.
And he can't get in trouble for playing the recording or the audio of what he's listening to.
Because it's art.
Yeah. Hey, but they said that nigga had spotlights on the people's houses. Yeah, they said he had different songs
different
for every
lights,
neighbor
different
that came
songs.
out.
You need to see that. It's on YouTube.
I'll pull it up. Because remember when we talked about it on here, they hadn't dropped no footage.
No, they hadn't dropped no footage yet. They were still investigating.
Oh, that's crazy.
That just reminded me of it when you said that.
Oh, that's crazy, nigga. Nigger. Oh man. Speaking of them messing with niggas after they dead, they was messing with my nigga before he died, but it just came out, man. They just won't let a nigga be great, man. It then came out that the police were secretly targeting Nipsey Hussle's business ventures and trying to get him fucked up in sting operations, but he wasn't doing nothing dirty. But they was trying.
Damn.
Yeah. It has recently been revealed that the 77th Division of the Los Angeles Police Department had been targeting businesses owned by Nipsey Hussle and his brother Black Sam.
Okay.
In the new defunct secret investigation called Operation Laser.
What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, the primary focus of the police investigation was to monitor the famous Marathon clothing store and surrounding areas, but also extended late rappers, family members, and business associates. Like saying, quickly was turning into harassment. It became clear that the enforcement was trying to impede the growing success that the sibling duo enjoyed in the area. They was trying to fuck him up. Stop.
That's fucked up.
For no reason, bro. Like, this is bro, they literally just won't let niggas shine, bro.
Trying to find anything bad about the man to destroy his character.
So we were
terrible.
So we were selling shirts, socks, clothing, and shoes across the street from the Louisiana Fried Chicken, said Black Sam. They would come and arrest us, cuff us, take all our stuff. We'd be locked up and happen. Like, they were just fucking with them. Fucking with them about permits. So the harassment didn't stop there. It began rumored that LAPD used technology to predict crimes, that they even attempted to encourage the landlords of the property of the Marathon flagship store was located to evict Nipsey Hussle and his brother. But they refused because of the economic impact of their success in the area.
Right.
Yeah, Operation Laser was unbeknownst to Black Sam and the rest of the family up until now. There's no word whether or not the lawsuit will be, which is, because I don't know if you remember when Nip died, LAPD was all at his funeral and shit, talking about how fucking great he was and how they was working together to better the neighborhood and this and the third, but all in real time, y'all had Operation Laser going on, trying to fuck the man over.
Because he was doing good shit. It's always when a nigga doing good shit, y'all want to find a motherfucker doing bad.
Yeah.
Or try to make them bad.
Especially them goddamn laws, but they literally, bro, just cannot stand to see a nigga winning.
Hell no, man. Nobody
It it hurts their feelings or something, bro. Like it
it does.
Like
well, they brought up to keep us down.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but fuck.
No, I get it, but like you said, that's just fucked up.
God damn, bro.
Let a motherfucker be great.
They don't want no nigga to be great. They don't want no nigga to prosper.
No.
They literally just want to keep their motherfucking foot on a nigga neck, man, and just have. Boy,
that's just fucked up.
Nah, my nigga. Especially somebody like nigga. I'm a big Nip fan. I got fucking 10-foot poster in my kitchen of the nigga on my wall, nigga. My kitchen painted Nipsey blue. Yeah. Ain't nothing else blue in my house, nigga. My kitchen Nipsey blue with a big ass picture of Nip on the wall, nigga.
But they always trying to fuck up niggas, man.
That nigga had opened after school programs in the neighborhood on his own dime, where he was teaching kids how to code and how to. It was all based on being able to grow in this world of technology.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had. Remember we was talking about dude. He was a Black Excellence a few pods ago. He was the nigga that helped Nip design the interactive shit at the clothing store.
Yeah,
he's doing the deals with Jay-Z and shit now.
Right.
Remember, because Nip had shit like if you bought shit from Marathon Clothing on the tag inside the shirt, there would be like codes, like the QR codes.
Yeah.
And you could scan them and get unreleased music that was strictly for people that bought that shirt. Like he recorded this song for niggas that bought these pants.
That's dope.
The shit wasn't on no DSPs. It wasn't.
Nah, that's cool.
You got this shit because you bought this, nigga.
That's cool in the motherfucker.
They had shit that inside the store, if you scanned it or held your phone, shit would happen inside the store. And like all this shit, dude, I can't remember dude's name, man, but dude that's working with Jay-Z now is the one that helped Nip develop all that shit.
Them niggas is aliens.
Yeah. On some real alien shit,
They
bro.
doing some alien shit. That's probably why they was looking at his ass like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Boy, it just go to show you, man, whenever you try and do something positive, man, you really got to keep your motherfucking head on the swivel. Because this nigga was in the neighborhood he grew up in, making massive motherfucking changes, and was being harassed by the police for doing good, and then got killed by a nigga in the neighborhood
For hating.
For hating. Boy, you got to watch this shit from every angle, nigga. That's a motherfucking busy life, boy.
Boy, that's too damn much, man.
And then everybody wonder why when niggas get some money, they go the fuck over there and ain't got nothing to do with
with the rest of this shit.
Yeah, bro.
I feel that, man. Speaking of watching from every angle, I got a 48-year-old man who carried two 2-foot-long metal pipes into a Pennsylvania office reception area, striking a 31-year-old woman 5 times in the head.
What the fuck?
And killing her.
Nigga.
Hold on. While 10 witnesses did nothing to intervene.
10 motherfuckers just sit there and watch the man beat a woman with a pipe.
Just watched. Some called the police, but nothing more.
I never understand that, bro. Like, you got any more?
Oh, just as the suspect was arrested on the scene, the charges are pending, and there is no cause or relationship between the two.
That's as bad as the nigga. Remember the other day, the nigga that just tried to strangle with the train.
Yeah.
The nigga that pushed the woman off the train in New York.
Yep.
They remember the other day, Buddy, the one that kicked off the Florida Man series. Buddy just decided to try and strangle that woman at the bus stop with a shoestring.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They no connection. Nigga just crazy than the motherfucker. Here's my thing about some people, man. And I guess it takes a certain type of motherfucker to be a hero and all that shit, bro. But like, calling the police when shit is really popping off does nothing.
Does nothing at all.
They don't have teleportation devices and some shit, bro. Like, they gotta get here.
Yes, they do.
And 5 swings of that pole took that woman life, bro. Like, at best, I'd have threw, even if I wasn't no fighter ass nigga, you don't have a gun, but I'd have threw my body into you.
Throw a body, throw something, and there's something in that motherfucker you could throw.
I mean, literally, I just gotta, like, me personally, I'd have whooped this motherfucking ass.
Right.
Nigga, I like to fight. But some people ain't like that. You could have just got up and ran as fast as you could and threw your body into that nigga.
Exactly, something. Not gonna sit there for 5 strikes of a pole.
Nah. You might have got the first 2 off.
Yeah.
Because I ain't have a clue what was going on. But you're not getting 3, 4, and 5.
No. Not at all, bro. 10 motherfuckers.
And if you just came into this random ass room that I'm chilling in with 2 motherfucking metal pipes, I'm already on high alert. You might not have got 2 out. You might have got the first one, bro. Because like, who the fuck thinks that's really gonna happen?
Exactly.
You might have got the first bing. You might have got that first bing out.
Even if you look like maintenance.
Yeah.
I'ma still pay attention to your ass.
Yeah,
like, why you got these pipes for? What's going on?
I'm on high alert, bro. Like, I pay attention to everything around me just because you never
know what the fuck's going to happen.
And I tell you what, nigga, doing this pod that made this shit worse. I was on high alert before we started doing this shit, but now we talk about all this craziness every goddamn week. Bro, I really just be walking around looking at shit like, what the fuck is y'all on?
Yeah. You can never believe it, man.
You goddamn weirdos.
Yeah, beat that woman in front of them people, and they just watched and called the police.
Nah,
like even when the police gave a statement, they was like, didn't nobody intervene at all.
Yeah.
It's like everybody we talked to said they just watched. I'm like, ain't this some whole ass shit? I think you should be charged for not helping. You just gonna stand there and watch. I can see like if they were related, this, that, the other. Yeah. But if you just see something randomly just pop off, you need to help. You know what I mean?
Do your best.
Something,
bro.
Do something.
Like you said, hit that nigga with the chair you sitting in. Something.
Yeah, something. You know what I mean? I just couldn't take it.
Speaking of some scumbag shit, bro, I couldn't decide whether to put this young lady in the fecal.
Yeah, I could have had a hard time with this one.
So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it because I got a couple fecals. A OnlyFans model.
Oh shit.
put a hit out on kids
Huh?
who criticized her on social media.
What? Wait a minute. Go ahead.
You heard us it?
Go ahead with the story. That's horrible. You asking for critiques, and they tell you how they feel, and then that don't make sense. But all right.
Yeah, the story. I'll read the whole fucking story verbatim because it's not that long.
All right.
It's been a very eventful past 12 months for Dime Racks, to say the least. That's the girl. Back in April, the rapper / OnlyFans / model / influencer announced that she was seeing Quavo, and 3 months later, she was romantically linked to Trey Songz. So she'd just be saying shit.
She one of them.
Yeah, she just be saying shit. Romantically, not one to shy away from the limelight. Dime Racks has recently come under fire for a shocking declaration that she made last week. In response to a pair of kids who mocked her prediction about putting her hometown of Charleston on the map, the content creator took offense to the mockery and wrote on her Facebook, "I got $5K for one, $15K for both. DM me."
Wow.
In addition to putting hits on the two boys, she also posted screenshots of their Facebook pages. Although the post has been since deleted, Dime Racks, aka Diamond Washington, has been facing an onslaught of pushback for her remarks. There are no words or whether or not the families of the two boys plan to pursue legal actions or if the authorities plan to get involved.
Her name should be Dying Rat.
She took screenshots of both them niggas' home pages on their Facebook pages and put them on her thing and said $5K for one, $15K for both. DM me.
This bitch.
Man, this goes back to the internet shit that we been talking about.
That's crazy, man.
Some shit literally just ain't for the internet. Like, even if that's what you decide you want to do, bro, it's not.
Obviously, she ain't for the internet.
Nah.
Because you're going to get mad about some motherfuckers hating on you?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers going to hate on you. Everybody's not going to like you.
No, they're not.
God.
They're not.
No matter how cool you are or think you are.
Nah.
Motherfuckers just not going to like you. It's some motherfuckers I look at. It's a nigga on my just as soon as I see him, I'm hitting him list. You know, it's a nigga from, is it my cousin Skeeter?
What? Why?
Just want to hit the nigga. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Ever since I seen him first, I'm like, nigga, I just want to hit that nigga in the mouth.
I thought this was some personal shit.
No.
The nigga from my cousin Skeeter?
Yeah. And the nigga from
fuck him then.
My Brother and Me. What's the other? The big lip nigga named Alfie, the older brother.
From where?
My Brother and Me.
What show was that?
It's on Nickelodeon.
Oh no, I never
it was
saw
a little black family and stuff. But yeah, the older brother, I always wanted to hit him in the mouth.
Oh my god.
No, it just happens.
But no, it's true though. Like some people you just don't like for the fuck of it.
Yeah. They ain't did nothing to you.
I don't go as far as to like you do no mocking and shit like that.
Right.
But sometimes I see a motherfucker in like the gas station or something, just like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no reason to dislike that motherfucker. I see him,
yeah.
But like, I wouldn't go do no hater shit.
Exactly.
I keep that shit to myself. But but if you's a hating ass nigga, I guess you take that shit 2 steps further and then do some hating shit.
Hate.
Pardon me while I go.
Phil Buck Nasty's water dish.
Nasty's mother's water dish. Hey, I was watching. You know who Math Hoffa is, the battle rapper.
Who?
Math Hoffa.
Shit, I can't remember who he is specifically.
He got a podcast, and Vlad was on the podcast, right?
Oh shit, he showed himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was there. That's what the motherfucker said. Somebody in the comments said, "This is like seeing the Wizard of the Wizard of Oz." Like,
I need to see because I don't know what the nigga look like myself.
White man, beard, little heavier.
Oh, okay. He might get mad at you calling him white. I think he's Jewish.
Yeah, really nice clothes. And on a really nice outfit. And a real nice Burberry like shirt.
Okay.
Really clad. It was really nice. But whatever. But I've seen Vlad a couple times because Vlad has a he has an additional channel
Uh-huh.
that where he discusses the stock market.
Oh,
Vlad stocks.
I didn't know
And
that.
he shows his face on Vlad stocks.
You would have to on that. Then.
Yeah, and he just because he makes a lot of money in the stock market.
Right.
So he a couple years ago he launched that. Then he's got a couple more where he does more in depth because Vlad has a paywall on YouTube. Like once you get YouTube Premium, you can get into certain parts of Vlad TV.
What are you talking about? Like they got the members
Yeah,
and everything else. Yeah.
and he has a certain tier where where he gives like business advice and shit, and because he makes a lot of money. And,
I'm sure he does.
yeah.
Shit, especially off of them free interviews, man.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to get a lot of exposure if you get on that motherfucker, so I'm
you
not
will.
paying you either, but
Yeah.
he, cause like, dude, he was talking about, he's like, anybody that I fuck with, man, is millionaires. Like, dude, dude Sean Cotton is, Say Cheese, he be doing interviews with all the rapping niggas.
Nah, I don't know who that is.
He be on there all the time, and like Vlad kind of took him under his wing and really showed him the game after he made his bones and was. But now like Sean's like a full blown fucking millionaire.
That's what's
He's
up.
running his business successfully, nigga. He do the interviews different. He's not like copying Vlad, but he's got his own thing because he had his own thing.
Right.
But Vlad helped him with the business structure and
Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna look into them.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of them.
yeah. Say Cheese. It's,
Say cheese.
Yep, he got his bones because he would go like travel and go like to the hoods and interview the new up and coming niggas. Like
Okay.
he would be on O Block interviewing them Chicago niggas before.
Before they got really big.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. Where they started making a little bit of noise.
yeah. And so that's where he got his shit from because he was like the up and coming niggas. Vlad.
Okay.
You feel me? Because like you got to kind of be somebody to get on Vlad.
Well, who was that one dude? I know he's Jewish for sure, but he's always like bringing up shit like he knows first rap names and shit like that.
Noir.
Yeah.
He's Canadian.
Yeah,
That
that's
nigga's
crazy
different.
too, right?
Hey, he's different. I done seen niggas like, bro, you know way too much, my
He
nigga.
knows
Like,
way too much. How do you know all that shit? How do you know my first rap name when I was in 7th grade? You know what I mean? Like shit
he'll
like
have
that.
lyrics to the first rap song you wrote that you threw away. And he'll say that shit to you. Motherfucker, like, how the fuck you? I watched one thing. He was interviewing Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi stopped mid-interview, was like, nah, bro, too much, and left. He was like, Uzi, no, come back. Like, dude, yeah. Yeah, he's something else. But yeah, no, but I said that to say, we got into that talk about the fucking thing, but nigga, the shit was hilarious. And Vlad they was asking Vlad about stories that interviews and shit that maybe later on down the road he found out weren't true.
Oh shit.
And he had to take down. He was saying that dude had brought this guy to him who had been on other interviews and he seemed legit and and supposedly his thing was he said he was in the car when 50 Cent got shot. Like in 50 Cent's car, like when 50 Cent got shot. And then he also was saying that he was at one point in time the president of Murder Inc. Records. And he had these long, in-depth, the shit seemed extremely believable. Like my nigga had all these stories down packed.
Right.
So he was like, well, he said we put the video up. He said the video was doing okay, but not a bunch of views because no one knew who dude was, and it's not a big clickbait. But he said, but we just pump out content. If it catch, it catch. He said then all of a sudden 50 put a screenshot of the interview on his page with fraudulent or crossed it. He said he saw that. He said, and I ain't know how to take it. He said because me and 50 got problems. 50 doesn't like me. Because he interviewed Jimmy Henchman, who had something to do with 50 getting shot. And
okay.
He said 50 doesn't like me. He said, so I didn't know if 50 was just fucking with me. He said, so I called Ja Rule. Because the dude said he's president of Murder Inc.
Right.
Nigga, the whole barbershop died laughing. Then all of a sudden, nigga in the back goes, where is Ja? From the Dave Chappelle. Somebody get Jaw on the phone. Hey, bro, I don't know why that shit was so funny, nigga.
I don't even know who he's voting for.
He said, where is Ja?
Hell no.
The nigga said, Ja Rule told me, I don't have a clue who that man is, bro. He said, so we had to take all that shit down. And
damn, that's crazy. He's on there lying like a motherfucker.
It's on that bitch lying, bro.
Lying to kick it.
Lying to motherfucking kick it, my nigga.
See, I got more for the occurrence anyway. Air car. You ever heard of that?
What is it?
Air car.
Air cart?
No, air car.
Air car?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, it has completed more than 200 takeoffs and landing procedures, logging 70 hours of flying. It is now officially skyworthy after undergoing the European Aviation Safety Agency testing. It is capable of switching from car to plane in under 3 minutes.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and it's being used as a commercial taxi or for leisure journeys.
So we really about to see some Jetson shit.
Some Jetson shit, something like that. The beginnings of it, anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to put speakers under my car.
They say it's supposed to come out either this year or next year, and it's not going to be ready to the public, so you got to like have a service.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be that hard to fly, so you really wouldn't have to have a pilot's license and shit like that. You know? So I'm just trying to figure out now, if they do that, how would the fuck would they regulate your speed and how high you're supposed to fly?
Shit all gotta change.
Lots of shit's gonna change.
A lot of shit gotta change.
That's gonna be dope though.
I see they walking us towards you. You know, they say like in like the next 3 to 5 years or something like that, that like all the car companies are trying to go electric.
Yeah. But see, I got a problem with that.
Me too.
I got a big problem with that. Not just because of the the charges and shit, but now you pretty much the police and shit will have control of your car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that movie Idiocracy.
Yep.
He's like, hey, you got a fugitive in your car, pull over, or we will shut you down. You see what I mean? And that's gonna lead to too much power for the authority, in my eyes, anyway.
I'm not with it. I'm all for having the electric option.
Right.
If you want to be green and you want to care about the earth and I'm all for that.
All right.
I think every car company should have a couple electric options.
Yeah.
If it's smart, if it makes sense.
That makes sense. You get the smart version of that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they should also have the
regular.
It's like if all of a sudden they just tried to force everybody to be vegan.
Yeah.
You
that's
feel
pretty
me?
much what it is.
You just know, because like that's what it is right now. Like if you want to be a vegan, you got the choice to be vegan. You got the places to find vegan shit. You can live your vegan life. That's how it is with the cars. If you want a hybrid, they're there.
Yeah.
If you want an all electric, you got your Tesla.
Yeah.
You got your Ford has the Mustang truck.
Yeah,
it's all electric and
I
it's
saw
nice
that
too. It's nice too. But the Ford has the all electric Mustang truck. The new
Cadillac is like that.
The new Hummer just came out. It's all electric.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that battery going down quick.
Nah, they got some shit in there.
All right.
It rocks.
Okay.
But and there's some nice electric shit going on, which you know what I'm saying, I'm not opposed to at all.
Nah.
But if I want to buy a motherfucking gas vehicle,
I should be able to.
And I don't know how long they think they're gonna be able to how long they think it's gonna take for them to be able to weed out gas vehicles, because one of my cars out there, motherfucker, goddammit, that bitch ain't new. That motherfucker, one of my cars out there in 2006, nigga, I'm fucking
your car becomes obsolete.
Yeah, nah, I ain't with that.
You must turn in your old vehicles which burn petrol, so we can take over.
See, and also, the oil companies and shit, bro, have a lot of power.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know how they're gonna be able to maneuver that.
They wouldn't be able to.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think that like Dodges, I ain't even no big Dodge fan, but they wanted the motherfuckers standing strong. Like fuck y'all, they still making faster and faster American muscle ass cars. You can't make me buy an electric car.
Nah, you can't. But
like, you just can't. Like
that's what's gonna end up happening though.
They working on it, but
it's crazy. I don't want one.
Nah. Now if we talking about flying.
Yeah. Yeah, I want one of them.
I'm putting speakers underneath my shit. That way I can fly over you with the humps, nigga. Nigga, yeah, pull down, swing my dope, smack top on a nigga.
You gotta give me a drone car.
You wanna fly it?
Drone car. I want the 4 fans on it. That way I can hover.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With that, you gotta get up to 186 to take off. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I don't want to take off. I don't want to go.
See, that's what I'm saying. They started with this shit first, and then they're gonna put the hover shit on there.
Yeah,
and
they work it out. We'll see it before we die.
Hopefully,
we will. We'll see it. I don't know. I mean, we got random niggas going into space. We'll see flying cars.
And you got Africans building cars out of trash.
Yeah, I seen that.
You saw that?
I seen that.
That shit was dope.
I seen that. My man built a motherfucking looked like a
solar
knocked off Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was solar powered. He built that shit out of scraps he found everywhere else.
Yeah. That's what I don't understand they don't do with electric cars either. Why do they not have solar capabilities?
You know.
Because it seemed like that you would use that to charge the car.
It would be so much easier.
But I guess that's just like right.
Well, you know what though? That would be cutting too many motherfuckers out.
Who?
That would be cutting too many motherfuckers out.
True that though. But what if a motherfucker find a pat for it? Like just start coming up with it, niggas start doing that shit to their cars.
They gonna get you niggas up out of here. AES gonna swing down to you niggas like the mob.
Not AES.
Yeah, nigga, because you gotta think, bro. You gotta think, my nigga. They already about to cut out the motherfucking oil companies.
Yeah. So
Marathon, British Petroleum. I don't stock in all these places, so
you better pull out.
Nah. Shit ain't going nowhere, bro. They not making goddamn electric gas ships and shit. I mean electric
gas ships.
Electric cruise ships and shit.
Oh,
they not, you know what I'm saying? They not making electric fucking airplanes, bro. Shit's still gonna be running on gas.
Oh yeah, but of course, yeah.
Shit got to go places, nigga. And this battery life, no matter how good they make it, ain't gonna cut it. So, but you gotta think, bro. They be cutting out. They made the solar shit, bro. They be cutting out all the motherfucking oil places, the gas places, and the electricity companies.
Yeah.
Cause right now, if you get a Tesla and all that shit, you got to
plug in.
You got to plug it in. You got to run that shit to your house. You got to plug in and charge your entire car from your house.
Shit, some places even got the little charger stations, the little quick charge.
I knew it was starting to get real because you know, like in California, more prominent places,
they already have that.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I was picking my kids up from Castleton Square from the movie theater the other day.
And the little parking spot.
And there was 4 of them right there, right in the front by Forever 21. There's 4 little charging stations.
Somewhere they want to be seen.
Yeah, for your Teslas and shit.
You got to be one of the lucky 4 motherfuckers to get there.
Which is all good, man. Like I said, I ain't opposed to going green. I ain't opposed to nothing great. But, man, you got to give me the option.
Yeah, that'd be the Sunday car. You can't really go out of town with that motherfucker.
You can.
You can, but
I be watching I be going down YouTube rabbit holes.
Oh,
and I watch all types of. Like I watched a nigga drive across country in his Tesla and
I did
figure out how to find charging places and
he went from Texas to Chicago.
Yeah,
they were talking about how they were going fuel free.
Yeah,
a free trip to Texas.
I watched
Chicago.
Like a few people that do the Tesla shit. And it'd be alright. Like my thing here, I wouldn't really buy one as my main car here.
No,
because they don't fare good in the cold weather.
I wouldn't think so.
Certain shit like the door handles and the car be freezing and you know what I'm saying. That's another thing with that all electric shit, bro. A lot of shit ain't built for this weather we having, bro. It's fucking 2 degrees outside of some shit right now, my nigga. Like
they would still have to leave latches on the doors and
shit.
or put heating devices on the outside and paint and shit.
Like my truck, that Infinity. They did some cool shit in my Infinity truck that is cool as hell, but I don't think that they thought much about the cold either. Like it's like these places aren't where it gets cold.
Right.
Because my truck, you know, you got your windows up in the summertime and it's super hot and shit. My truck has these filters and shit that on their own open up and release hot air and pull in other air to try and keep the cabin at a certain temperature regardless of what
the outside temperature is.
Yeah, even when it's parked.
Right.
Like we're just in the driveway chilling.
Yeah.
So when like I get in my shit, it ain't like it's
ultra hot.
Like you know, I don't sit on the leather and go So I looked into it, I was like, oh, that's cool as fuck. But it does nothing for when it's cold. That shit cold in a bitch, nigga. Why ain't y'all got some shit where you pull some heated shit in or some shit? They not thinking about the cold.
They not thinking about the cold.
Nobody thinks about the cold because the cold ain't sexy, bro.
Nah, sometimes, but not to them.
Cold ain't never sexy. You can have some sexy shit going on in the cold, but once you go outside to the cold, that shit ain't sexy no more. Like you ever seen like some like them fly ass shits in like cabins in Colorado and shit? And motherfuckers be in the hot tubs and all looking the mountains and shit. That shit sexy. Leave that balcony. Leave that motherfucking balcony and go in that driveway, nigga. Once that motherfucking brisk 3-degree ass wind hits your face, all the sexy is gone. Dick, lamp, pussy, dry. All the sexy is gone. Every motherfucking aspect of it is sexy. The sex is out the window. There's no more sexy.
You silly on that.
No more sexy. Bro.
What's happening?
Before we get into any of this other shit, I stumbled across this nigga named Quan Millz. He's an author. Bro. The books that this nigga has wrote. I want to order one or two of them so that we can. I want to read the shit, bro.
Alright.
Bro, he's a nigga.
Yeah.
He's a nigga. And one of the books is called This Whole House Got Roaches.
Oh. This old house got roaches?
The other one's called Old Thought Next Door.
Damn. Any more?
Oh, yes. oh, yes. This nigga doesn't quit.
When did he write these, and why are they just not being talked about?
I don't know. You can get them on your Kindle. That's where I'm on right now. Amazon Kindle Unlimited. One's called Pastors Eat Pussy Too. Bro, we better go in order. I know I just said a couple of them. Pastors Eat Pussy Too. The Old Thought Next Door. This hoe got roaches in her crib. That's the name of the name of the one. My next book, My Psycho Baby Daddy. Next book, The Old Thought Next Door Part 2.
Oh, they got a part 2 though.
Part 2. What does this even say? Oh, he got this hoe got roaches Part 2.
Damn.
This hoe got roaches in her crib Part 2. He got My Baby Mama's a Loser.
No.
This hoe got roaches in her crib Part 3.
He a nasty nigga. He messed with the wrong ones.
He got one called The Coldest Thug Ever.
That sounds interesting.
He got one called Project Ho Dreams.
Project Ho Dreams.
Project Ho Dreams, nigga, like the ladies be.
When the fuck he start writing all these
Bro,
books?
I don't fucking know, my nigga. Oh,
No, what?
he got one called CNA Thoughts.
It's so true. It's so true.
Bro, this nigga got books. We not done. CNA thoughts. Tax season thoughts. One called Ho Is Life. Project Ho Dreams 2.
What the fuck? When you hit me with the second one, that's what.
This nigga got one called When the Bad Bitch and the Savage Link Up in Urban Romance.
No.
Bro. This nigga, bro. This nigga got books. They all on Amazon. They all over the place.
Damn.
Fuck is this one called? Gutter chicks do gutter things, nigga.
God.
Bro, this nigga, I don't even know how many books this nigga got, bro. But this shit's insane, my nigga. CNA thoughts, tax season thoughts. This nigga got a book called Games Hoes Love to Play.
His name is what?
Quan Millz, nigga. Quan Millz got all Quan Millz's Amazon profile. Quan Millz is a profound and prolific writer, hailed for being an emerging urban fiction mastermind, poetic, intelligent, and graphic with his words. Quan Millz' writing talent captures and conveys the rawness, grittiness, and emotion, and the rawness, grittiness, emotion, and controversy that too often defines Black urban life. It's no surprise readers easily become addicted to his dark yet comedic urban tales.
Okay.
He currently resides in Chicago, Illinois, and is tirelessly working to make his crazy and addictive stories come alive on televisions and movie screens. Shout out to Quan Millz.
Shout out to him, man. It sounds like one of them skits on In Living Color.
Yes, yeah. I read it in my best voice, too.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to Quan Millz.
Okay, when they say comedic, I'm like, okay, he's got to be. Yeah, okay. As long as he went all the way serious.
Shout out to Quan Millz.
Shout out to that, man. I'm going to have to look into something.
Hey, make that the title. Shout out to Quan Millz.
How you spell his name?
Quan.
Okay.
Millz.
Millz?
Mm-hmm.
Millz?
Quan Millz. Quan. Quan Millz. Millz.
All right. Oh, goodness.
This old got roaches in her crib. Part 1, 2, and 3.
That old lady next door is
The old thought next door. In the cover, see, you wasn't looking at the covers.
Nah.
The cover was like a older, cougarish white woman in like lingerie with like 4 niggas behind her, like this. Like a porn. The book cover looked like a porn movie, nigga.
Oh, my head.
That motherfucker said my baby mama is a loser. Nigga, that was one of the book titles, bro.
Well, at least we know he's got comedy behind it.
Yeah, and this shit's
and it's fictional. Fictional. I thought these was real like stories.
And he's out of Chicago. So he right around the corner, man. Shout out to Quan Millz.
Shout out to Quan Millz, man. That's what's up, man.
If that's what you decide to do with your time is write books, my nigga, I salute your passion, bro.
I'm about to find him.
Yeah, it's going to be hashtag. If you got any fans, I'm hashtagging the shit out of this YouTube episode. I'm going to put all the title of his books in the YouTube with hashtags. Hashtag this hoe got roaches in her crib. Part 1. Oh my God. Oh shit.
That's hilarious.
I got one more, bro, before we get into the melanated and fecals.
I thought we were gonna do Florida Man.
Before we get into Florida Man.
Okay.
I got one more, and I think it should have been in fecal.
Okay.
But
let's see how bad they did.
It's pretty bad, man. But I think it hasn't been proven or some shit like that. But it's bad enough. A Tennessee judge who has thought to have wrongfully jailed more than 1,000 black kids announces abrupt retirement.
Damn, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's a female, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about this.
A judge in Tennessee has announced her sudden retirement after being accused of illegally arresting and jailing more than 1,000 children, even in cases where no crimes were committed. Judge Donna Scott Davenport.
Yeah, I've heard about her.
Who has served in Rutherford County Juvenile Court since 2000, announced in a statement on Tuesday that she would step down rather than seek re-election when her current 8-year term ends in September.
Who kept voting her in?
The judge made no mention of the controversy swirling around and instead claimed that the court had positively affected the lives of young people and families in Rutherford County during the 2-decade tenure. Mm-hmm. She's been there for 2 decades. She's just on her second 8-year term. After prayerful thought and talking with my family, I've decided not to run for re-election after serving more than 22 years on the bench, she said in the statement. I will always look back on my time as a judge of one of the greatest honors of my life, and I am so proud of what this court has accomplished in the last 2 decades and how it has positively affected the lives of young people and families in Rutherford County. Her sudden change of heart came just 1 day after state lawmakers filed a joint resolution to impeach the judge and remove her from the bench over allegations that she illegally jailed children.
Somebody gave her the heads up.
No, it was a day after.
Oh, it was the day after?
It was the day after.
Okay.
They was about to get on their motherfucking ass about locking up people for no goddamn reason, and she...
That's the same bitch that locked them 8-year-olds up.
Yeah.
Her
motherfucking PR team got that shit on quick and released that whack ass statement. I think they should still get on her dog ass after the...
Hell yeah. While she's still here, humiliate that bitch. Talking about it's the greatest pleasures ever, the honor of locking up young kids. Shut up, bitch.
Only reason I didn't make her a fecal is because it's not been proven.
Understood. But
I'm sure she did it.
Yeah, we all sure she did it.
But I just kind of feel like fecals is set aside for motherfuckers that we know did some shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, we know she did that shit. They haven't took no action.
That's crazy.
To say she did the shit, you feel me? But they was on her ass. And I don't think that they gonna stop now that she resigned. Like,
hell no, they shouldn't. That's retroactive.
Because clearly they was clearly on her ass. That's why they released it to get her to resign.
But maybe if she resigns, she don't have to pay no restitute. Because
that's fine. But also, if that's the case and they really can prove any of that shit, you got to go back and get into some of these people's cases.
Yeah.
See, that'd be the biggest problem when they get to fucking with judges and shit. You got to go over hundreds of cases and possibly release motherfuckers that. Because at this point in time, everything's corrupt.
Yeah, what if she corrupted somebody that wasn't supposed to be locked up, and now they're a repeat offender?
And see that's one of the things why they're held to such a high standard. Because let's say a judge has a lapse of judgment and does not to bring up TV and shit, but there's a show that I really hope comes back that's on HBO called Your Honor.
Never heard of that one.
Oh, nigga.
Okay.
Please watch it. It's the judge is Walter White, my man from Breaking Bad.
Is it the one where his son killed somebody?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know you're talking
that's
about.
Your Honor.
Okay.
That shit's fire. But
Bryan Cranston, that's his name.
Bryan Cranston, yeah. But that's why it's so important for judges to be so goddamn impartial and all this other shit, because say for him, he might have had a 30-year career as a judge, right?
Exactly.
If a motherfucker can prove that you did some foul shit one time, bro, they can bring up every case.
But they would have to.
And it's like that through all the court systems. Like, I'll give you an example. When I was on house arrest, right? When I got shot and all that shit, I was on house arrest.
Right.
I left my home and I went to go embark on an activity, and I ended up getting shot and stabbed a bunch of times. So when I was in the hospital and shit, my lawyer came to see me, and I'm like, what we gonna do? Because like I left my home, I got shot and stabbed a bunch of times. I came back home, and that's where the ambulance shit got me from. I drove home.
Oh shit, you made it. Okay,
I drove home.
That. Okay.
Yeah, I drove a stick shift. Nigga, been shot twice, stabbed 9 times. Nigga, I drove a stick shift home.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I got home. I was chilling in the garage. The ambulance pulled up. So I asked my lawyer when he came into the thing, and I was on house arrest out of Hancock County. You know they play no games.
Yeah, they don't play. They want all the money.
They want all the money. So I asked my lawyer, "What's the play?" Because I know they probably gonna violate my house arrest.
Right.
I've been on house arrest 3 years. I got shot 90 days before I got off the shit.
Oh.
I was at the ass end of it.
Right.
I don't even think 90 days. No, it wasn't even 90 days. I got shot early October. I got off house arrest Christmas Eve.
Oh shit. Nah, that was about 60 days.
Yeah.
Or less than.
So I asked my lawyer in the hospital, he talking to me. I'm like, well, shit, what they gonna do? And I had made it a point to tell them not to cut off my goddamn house arrest band when they was about to do surgery. I mean, leave that alone. Because they was cutting my pants and shit. Leave that fucking band alone. I said, well, what they gonna do, man? He said, you're fine. I said, what do you mean I'm fine? Like, this shit was on the news, bro.
Right.
This was on the news, front page in Apple Store. It was on the front page of the fucking the website page. Like, this was public fucking knowledge where I got shot at.
Right.
So I'm like, so what you mean we okay? Like, bro, like the whole fucking state of Indiana knows where I got shot and shit at. Like, he like, listen, for some odd reason, their equipment didn't pick you up till you left in the ambulance. Didn't pick up you leaving from your house till you were in the ambulance. He said, so the whole time you were off doing that and getting shot and shit, their equipment said you was home.
Damn.
He said, so I politely told them, I got a lot of people I know that would love to know about these faulty equipment glitches. Because if you're going to lock my client up because you saw him on the news here, but your equipment say...
He was at home.
Which one are you rocking with? They was like, shit, he was at home. And I never forget it, nigga. I guess he had talked to the higher-ups, right?
Yeah.
Because my house arrest officer came. They used to come down from Hancock County.
Yeah.
He came in this motherfucker one time, and I used to have to... if he was on prescriptions and shit, they would, because he would do the drug test in the house. If he was on prescriptions and shit, he would ask you to bring the prescriptions so he could peel those extra stickers off. You get the prescription bag. Yeah. He's got the extra stickers.
Yeah.
He would peel the extra stickers off and put them on the back of the paper.
That way it lets them know that's what's in your system already.
This is going to be there.
Right.
Nigga, he got to peeling so many motherfucking stickers off because I was on so much shit. Fucking heart, blood pressure medicine, high blood pressure medicine, getting shot, raises your blood pressure.
Right.
Blood pressure medicine, all these wild ass pain pills, all this other shit, antibiotics, all this other shit. He was like, man, I'm not even gonna have you pee in the cup, man. This is too much. I was like, all right, cool. So then he looked me dead in my face and was like, so all that happened right there in that backyard? I said, yep. All that happened right there in that backyard. He said, that's crazy, man. I'm glad you're okay. And left. I said, they done told this nigga you got shot in the backyard, man. Go do your job. You got shot in Sutton Place, nigga. I was blocks away from here.
That's crazy.
Crazy in the bitch. But yeah, that's why judges and shit and the law should be, and all that ties into, not to go on a tangent, but why we hold the police in such a high standard.
Hell yeah.
And why the argument of we get so mad when the police do something to us, but we don't care when we do something to us, shit doesn't fucking matter. Because, yes, we should do better as a people.
Yeah.
But them people have been hired and put in a position to be better.
Exactly. As they should be.
To be better. You feel me?
And they worse.
That's the same reason we get up in arms when teachers is fucking students. Because they have been hired to be in a position to be better. Mm-hmm. The same reason we get up in arms when pastors is fucking altar boys and shit. Because they have been put in a position to be better.
Hell yeah.
You're supposed to be better.
That is the truth.
You can't be in a position to be better than when you fuck up, compare yourself to the common man.
Right.
You're supposed to be better. When the president fucks up, it's not the same as me and you fucking up.
No, that's how they did Clinton. They ran him through the mud.
But I'm saying, it's not the same.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Married men get their dick sucked all the time. When you're the president, you get impeached.
You get humiliated by bringing in the dress using spooge on.
Yeah, it's all different because you're in a position of power that position requires you to be held more accountable for your actions than the average person. Because the average person, and it's only because the average person can acquire that position.
That's the truth. Just like, I throw it on the side on the Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
Dude, at the beginning of the second season, he's like, me and my wife just want to have fun. But you empower. You empower, my nigga. You run a goddamn global church or whatever the fuck they call them. You know what I'm saying? Mega church.
Mega church. Yeah. When you are in, and not just fame, because that's
not even just fame. Yeah.
No, because that's not a position of power. When you've been put into a position of power.
Oh yeah, that's when it happens.
Yeah, you gotta. You're held to a higher standard.
Hell yeah. That shit's funny though.
Righteous Gemstones fucking hilarious. You know I didn't get on there and see. There's got to be a new episode because it should have been when it just came on Sunday.
It should have.
I gotta get on there and watch it.
I gotta watch it too.
Righteous Gemstones is so fucking funny. So fucking funny.
You're Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
You don't watch Power and that shit, do you, bro? I'll be watching that shit.
I'll be watching Power.
Oh no.
Is he dead?
Oh, I thought that was Steph. It's not. He be alright. Put him off the court. That was Ray. That was me, wasn't it?
He fell on his own.
Nah, dude kicked him. He missed the kick. Watch. Bow. Right there. He kicked him across his left ankle. See it?
Yeah.
When he came across the shit, he kicked him right in
the other dude too.
Yeah, he kicked him right in the fucking Achilles.
It happens.
Yeah, I know it hurt. He'll walk it off because it wasn't like he ruptured his shit, but he.
What the fuck was his last name?
I don't know.
It was too many damn consonants, not enough vowels. I seen
too goddamn many. Too motherfucking many.
Yeah, number 21 for the Mavericks. If anybody can say his name, put it in the comments, please.
Goddamn comments.
Like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Like, subscribe, notification bell. Comment, talk to us, we talk back.
Hey y'all, this week on Florida Man.
I'm loving the Florida Man segment.
And I got some screenshots on this one. This is going to be pretty lengthy.
Okay.
So we got from Cocoa, Florida, 18-year-old Logan William Smith. He's taken into custody after he allegedly attacked a jogger with a belt in order to kill him and keep the body in his closet. All right. So what he did was he seen this jogger jogging down the street, and he had already set up. I guess the dude been doing it. Oh, he said he noticed it for 6 weeks.
Okay.
So he set it up where
sick of dude shit.
Yeah, just jogging. Like I said, he set it up to where he had a rubber mallet, an aerosol can of deodorant, and a cloth belt at the ready as he waited for the jogger. All right.
Wow.
So he waited for the victim to run past the light pole and proceeded to run after him, trying to choke him out with the belt, which was a cloth belt.
Okay.
All right. Never got around to using the aerosol can or the mallet that he left in that driveway. All right. They say that he planned on killing the victim by strangulation
and storing him in his closet,
dragging his body to the driveway and onto the bed sheet so he could put him in the closet. However, the victim was a martial artist.
Oh, fucked him up.
And used his skills to free himself from the chokehold. Then they say that he also confessed to saying he got the idea for attacking the man after watching a violent movie, but he didn't say which one. And then he further planned to place the victim's body into his closet where the defendant stated no one would know and the defendant could have the victim's body all to himself.
What the fuck was he going to do then?
He stated he also planned to play with the victim to fulfill his sexual fantasies.
He was going to fuck that man's corpse.
He was going
to get some dead ass. Dead ass, son.
The victims remain unnamed. Smith was booked on attempted murder charge and being held without bond.
He was going to fuck that man's body, bro. He was going to fuck that jogger body. He saw that man was running. He was fit. He was in shape. He had ran past him one too many times and little cheeks bouncing. He wanted some man butt. That nigga said, I call you Chris Handsome. So I know who you are. I ain't come here for no boy play.
I ain't bring no cookies, no cakes,
no cookies, no cakes, no none of that, no nothing.
But yeah, man.
We call you Chris Handsome. Nigga said, I likes you. And nigga said, I likes you, jogger. I likes you.
Cocoa, Florida.
And I want you.
He wanted that cocoa.
Oh.
He cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, man, he wanted that chocolate roll.
The Hershey Highway.
The Hershey Highway. The Dookie shoe.
He's a straight up turd burglar.
He's a motherfucking booty bandit. A dead booty bandit. He was gonna get him some dead cheeks, nigga.
Nasty.
He wanted some rigor mortis buns, nigga. That cannot be fun. Rigor mortis buns?
Hey, they got lube for that. KY got the one where it's heating and cooling.
That booty cheeks gonna be tighter than downtown parking. Downtown parking, baby.
What you got? Oh, oh shit.
Oh shit. Narrated in my Florida Man segment. A 17-year-old man is accused of chasing two people with a knife while riding an electric scooter.
What? Okay.
According to Rockledge Police Department, during a verbal disagreement, Daniel Zarelli retrieved an 8-inch blade from a drawer in his home and actively followed a woman throughout the residence on his scooter.
Oh, he was on the scooter.
He's on a scooter.
I thought they were on a scooter.
No, he's on a motherfucking old nigga scooter.
Like the rascal?
With a knife, nigga, like a, yeah.
That's even funnier.
Yeah. Daniel Zarelli retrieved an 8-inch blade from a drawer in his home and actively followed, this is in quotations, in the story, so this is official, actively followed a woman throughout the residence in his scooter Monday evening. According to the arrest affidavit, Zarelli's alleged statement of wanting to kill the woman prompted him to run from the residence, the police said. So, this is where it gets even better. Police says Zarelli then targeted a man outside of the home, chasing him around a car on the scooter.
No.
Which was...
He got that all-terrain scooter.
Then chasing him around a rental sign in the man's name. The man was clearly a fucking landlord or you know, one of them signs in the yard. Chasing him down the street while Zen was still holding a knife. Zarelli slashed the car's left tire.
That was to show his stabbing abilities.
This nigga cut the tires up on one of the people's cars, causing $500 of damages, according to the police. When police arrived, they said Zarelli was then seen still holding the knife and actively following the woman up the driveway to the residence. Upon speaking with them, officers reportedly smelled alcohol on Zarelli's breath, as well as hearing Zarelli's spontaneous utters and whatnots of wanting to stab the man and the woman. He was chasing while he had the chance, according to the affidavit. Zarelli was booked in the Brevard County Jail on multiple charges, including 2 instances of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, both felonies. And he was in felony possession of drugs during the incident.
Oh.
And he's being held on a $26,000 bond.
Jesus. I wonder how many people watched.
This nigga chased these motherfuckers with his scooter.
Yeah. How many people just sat in their window and watched?
I'd have watched that.
I'd have watched it.
Remember we talking about not watching some shit earlier?
That I'd have watched.
I'd have watched that and I'd have had me a motherfucking fire ass chuckle. You hear me?
I wonder if there's any video of it.
I hope so. I hope it services, nigga. Because that...
He chasing motherfuckers around on a rascal.
That... On a motherfucking rascal, bro.
And they move, too. They ain't that slow.
He chasing motherfuckers around on a rascal, bro.
That's fucked up.
Oh, my God.
It makes me think about this. Have you seen this motherfucker around the city? The nigga in the wheelchair with a scooter? He's usually off of like 38th and Sherman and shit.
He got it like attached to the scooter.
Yeah.
He got the wheelchair attached to the scooter.
Yeah.
He be flying.
He be flying his ass off.
He got the motherfucker like in the middle of the wheelchair.
Yo, he's on YouTube, dog. They got him.
He be getting it, nigga. He gets it up the road,
They
bro.
got him on one video. They was showing that he was over there off of like 34th and Boulevard and shit. And he ended up going down the street and he ran the red light on the motherfucker. He was like, he is not playing. It's like, you catch me over there off 38th and Sherman.
Oh my God.
And I always be seeing him since I be out and about driving around and shit.
That nigga on the scooter giving him the blues.
This man had a knife though.
He chased 2 motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. Chasing 2 motherfuckers with a knife.
2 separate, completely separate motherfuckers. It wasn't like they was a couple.
Slash their tires.
Slash the tire.
He had to do something. Somebody had to get poked.
Somebody had to get something. I can't catch you motherfuckers.
He did a dope fiend Willie.
I can't catch you
Poke,
motherfuckers.
poke,
Somebody. Something got to feel my pain.
All right. I got my other one, man. This goes to Martin Alvarez from Miami, Florida. Arrested after a racist meltdown at a Waffle House over his bacon order.
Yep.
So it says that police were called to the Cape Coral Eatery for a disturbance, and officers found Martin Alvarez shirtless and irate. He was allegedly shouting racial slurs at employees because his bacon wasn't cooked to his preferences. And police used a taser to subdue him because they said he was resisting arrest. He's charged afterward with disorderly intoxication, resisting an officer, and simple assault with intent to do violence. And someone says that I think it's pretty ridiculous that he made a whole fiasco about bacon.
Motherfucking bacon.
This was said by a woman that was near the restaurant when she got interviewed by the news.
I just can't believe this nigga caused all that motherfucking
over some bacon.
All them problems over some goddamn bacon. I saw that story, bro, and that dead man was he was clearly pissed the fuck off about his bacon, bro.
I get it. I get it, but then there's a time and place, and there's a certain way that you go about it. And he was drunk.
I'm not agreeing with him.
No, I'm just saying he was drunk, so I guess he wanted his bacon. I mean, drunk shit make you do some shit, boy. That reminds me of the time we went to Denny's down in Terre Haute. We was youngins, and they're getting fucked up, right? Going there, me and my cousin. Lady asked him what he wanted to eat. He was like, I just want an omelet. And she's like, well, sir, what type of omelet? He's
omelet, bitch.
He's like, no, he's like, with bacon. Just an omelet with bacon.
Eggs and bacon.
Yeah, she's like, you don't want no cheese or nothing? Nope, an omelet with bacon.
That nigga was loaded.
He was loaded, boy.
I bet that was disgusting.
I don't know.
Cheese?
He ate it all. He ate it. I was just surprised. And then he took a you remember Cupid, the game where they hop from square to square on a big ass triangle?
Yes.
He did that on the way to the bathroom with the chairs. Never made it to the bathroom. I had to find him in one of the booths by the bathroom, and we in Terre Haute.
He was fucked up.
He was fucked up.
You lucky he ain't go to jail forever.
We in Terre Haute.
They done buried that man in the motherfucking jail.
That shit was crazy, man. Yeah, but this nigga going out by his bacon, man.
I got an honorable mention, man. I didn't dig far enough into the story to get Buddy's name, but he can pull the video up. He let his dogs out on the porch in Florida, and a bear ran up on my nigga porch.
I saw that.
And my nigga attacked the bear about his dogs, nigga.
Yeah.
That bear fucked him up too. I see that video when he was there. He was like, "Oh shit!" Like, yeah, nigga, that bear.
It's a bear.
It's a bear, nigga.
This ain't no little cub.
I don't give a fuck if it's a cub.
No, I'm just saying.
But it was a bear.
It was a bear.
It was a
I saw that motherfucker.
Bear,
yeah,
man.
That shit was crazy.
The bear came up on I think it came up on the porch and actually grabbed one of the dogs.
Yeah.
And he fought the bear and got the bear to let the dog go. And then he fought the bear a little bit more than the bear ran off. The bear was like, "Nigga, you crazy." Man.
Yeah. You're like, let me go back to the
go back to the goddamn woods, nigga.
Go back to the woods, tell his friends like, "Hey man, don't fuck with dude over there with them dogs.
Yeah,
he'll fight you."
This nigga.
That's crazy. Yeah, I seen that one too, and I was just like, "Oh yeah," but I had already had these two, so I was just like, I don't want to take them all because it was a lot of going on in Florida. It's always something happening.
It's always something.
Some weird shit.
Always something. Fucking Florida.
Oh, that was your last one?
That was mine. Here's my little honorable mention and my one about the 17-year-old nigga stalking people on the scooter.
Let's go ahead hit this melanated mag real quick so we get to these fecals. And mine's this week. I didn't have a tough time finding a lot of them. But this actually goes out to Spike Lee.
Whoa.
Yeah, he is set to receive the Directors Guild of America's Top Honor Award. It is called the Lifetime Achievement Award for Distinguished Achievement in Motion Picture Direction.
Okay, Spike.
Yeah, he is the first black person to receive this honor, and he is the 36th person overall to ever receive this honor.
So 36 motherfuckers down. It's the first.
It's the first black
man that they found to give it to.
Yes, sir.
Spike.
Yep. I'm glad he got it before. What's his name? Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah. I like Tyler Perry a little bit, but yeah.
I like Tyler Perry's business moves. I don't like his movies.
There you go.
I like his business moves.
Yeah, I like his plays better.
I hate plays.
I do too, and I hate musicals.
Oh, nigga, I despise musicals.
But when I
you know
first
what I
watched
hate even
this,
more than that?
what?
Remember the hip hop opera?
No.
You remember the hip opera?
No, that sounds like a desecration of hip hop.
Nigga, listen, you don't remember that?
No.
Bro, it came out in the early 2000s. It had Mos Def,
That
Beyonce.
shit. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I forgot what I didn't know it was called that.
No, it's called a hip opera.
Oh hell no, I'm good.
Bro, fucking horrible. I hate music. I hate anything when anybody spontaneously busts out in a song. Nigga, I despise it. Do not sing to me unless I want to be sung to.
Exactly.
And I do not want to be sung to in the middle of my goddamn movie.
No, never. Never. You know what did it for me? Is back in the day, my cousins, they would come over and put in the Betamax Sparkle.
Fuck
the
Sparkle.
Original Sparkle.
Fuck the original, fuck the new one.
They would always come over and put in Sparkle, and I'd just be like, what the fuck is this? This is stupid. Then my mom was always watching music movies and shit. Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Fucking Lionel Richie dancing on the ceiling. You know, that was a whole fucking tape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can deal with, like Thriller was the whole thing.
Purple
Rain was different. But, like, I can deal with if I'm watching your music videos you've turned into a movie.
Oh, like Moonwalker.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Do not pull up random music intermissions in my goddamn movie. Which is why I can't stand plays, nigga. And I remember, like, and then, you know, we old enough to where, like, them Medea plays and Tyler Perry plays and shit was getting bootlegged.
Yeah, that's how I watched it.
So you'd be over to the little local hood rat house, and she'd have that cheap ass VHS, maybe DVD.
Yeah, the Apex
bootleg of the fucking Tyler Perry play. And this when the Meet the Browns and all that shit was on, nigga. They was all from them plays.
They was all from them plays.
And nigga, and I remember watching one or two, and like having a good little chuckle. And then a motherfucker broke out in the song, bro.
Yeah.
And bitch, don't ever sing to me when I'm trying to watch a goddamn something. When I listen to music when I want to listen to music. I watch fucking movies when I want to watch fucking movies. I watch music videos when I want to see visual with music.
Exactly.
Do not mix that shit.
Or spring it on me.
That shit should always be biracial, nigga. There should be never no integration.
So you should be able to buy the version with no music as opposed to with music.
Yeah,
I think so.
I should.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing but an edit.
I might want to watch the play with no music.
That's what I'm saying.
I just don't want to see you break out into that bullshit.
I used to hate that shit.
Fuck them, man, all that. Fuck them.
Yeah, but congratulations and shout out to Spike Lee for, you know, getting that award to him.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
Hell yeah.
We doing I only got one.
Yeah, I only got one.
Oh, you do? You only got one?
That was Spike Lee.
Okay. I got one and it's local.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they two young brothers. They are. Give me 1 second. I gotta get to my notes. Marcus Williams and Michael McPherson.
Damn.
What the fuck? Pardon me. We are watching. I told y'all earlier we're watching basketball in the background. The Golden State Warriors are beating Dallas 124-88, nigga. That is a dog whooping, nigga. That is
127-88.
Your name is Toby. 127-88, nigga. That
Jesus.
Alright. So, alright, back to the story. Other than Mag. It's goes out to Marcus Williams and Michael McFarland. Mm-hmm. They are from here.
Okay.
They are they're in conjunction with Cook Medical Company out of Bloomington, Indiana, to end one of our food desert situations. Have you been up and down 38th Street where you see they're doing all the construction next to the old Value City?
Yeah.
They're building a grocery store.
In there?
They're building a grocery store right there.
That's what's up.
And the reason that they have, well, no, they're building. Okay, they tore that church down right there. It's on 30th and Sheridan, right next to that Value City.
Yeah.
They're building the Cook County, the Cook Medical Company out of Bloomington is building a new medical facility right there.
In the hood, cool.
Right there. They are also building in the Value City parking lot, which is why they had the liquor store move across the street and shit, why they got it all taped off. They're building Indie Fresh Market, which will be a giant grocery store smack dab in the middle to try and change up some of the Indianapolis food desert shit situation we got going on.
I see what you're saying.
All right.
Because those people have to go like far out to go to
5-6 miles.
Store. Yeah.
So Marcus Williams and Michael McDonald have been employed by the Cook County people to run
the actual facility.
To run the Indie Fresh Market grocery store.
Shit, that's what's up.
With a run to own package.
Oh.
If they run it in the proper fashion,
they get to own it.
They get to own it.
That's cool than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shit. Congratulations. Shout out to Marcus and who's the other guy's name?
Marcus Williams and Michael McFarland.
McFarland. Shout out to them brothers, man.
Yeah. Shout out to them for getting them people to. I don't know if y'all got them to do. I know they're in some type of foundation. I remember watching a story that has been in works with them people and about what's important. Mm-hmm. So, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out for them to getting the people to listen.
Hell yeah.
To younger black gentlemen.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's always good.
Yeah. And shout out to motherfuckers trying to resolve. Because technically, bro, I live in a food desert, bro. Like, you gotta go to.
Yeah, you gotta go out 4 miles out your way to get something to eat. Mm-hmm. Well, so stock your home out.
Yeah, they say between the the Cook County, the Cook Medical Company manufacturing facility and the grocery store, somewhere around 120 to 220 jobs will be boosted in the community, and offering of fucking groceries, my nigga.
For working there?
No. Like people be able to. That's what I'm saying. There's that much employees they'll employ in the community right there, and then there'll be a fucking grocery store, bro. Like a legit grocery store, bro.
That's what's up, though.
Cause nigga, them food deserts is.
That's terrible. Yeah, that's another reason I stopped going to the store. Shit, and being a single person, shit, it's easier to eat out than it is to actually go to the store and cook. I mean, you can, but
yeah,
it's about the same amount of price once you look at it. And the shit might even go bad real quick.
So yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah. Well, shit, are we on the? You got another one?
Nah, man, you know what time it is, brother.
It's time for them weekly fecals.
Time for them motherfucking fecals.
Oh shit!
What you got?
I got a Miss Carrie Lynn Kabiaska. I don't know. She looks Asian by the picture, but she's a teacher from Connecticut. She went on a 2-day vacation with her boyfriend to Florida, leaving her son and daughter, which are under the age of 12, home alone. She tells them to stay in the basement and just eat candy for dinner. The children had to text to use the restroom. They missed the day of school.
What? Why? What the fuck?
Their actual dad couldn't get in contact with them. And Carrie Lynn tried to blame her brother, but her brother says that he knew nothing about being a babysitter. Yeah.
Shouldn't have dipped off. Didn't even tell this nigga the babies was around.
Yeah.
He just living his best life.
The article, I got like a little snippet of the article. It says, Connecticut teacher is accused of leaving her young son and daughter home alone.
Teacher?
Yep. Her young son and daughter home alone while she went on a vacation to Florida with her boyfriend, telling him to just eat candy for dinner.
What the fuck?
She was arrested on January 15th and charged with 2 counts each of risk of injury to a minor and reckless endangerment in the second degree. It says, according to the arrest warrant, she told police this is the father, Aaron Kaviaskas. He told police he suspected their 2 children, both under the age of 12, were left home alone. And this happened between November 20th and the 22nd. And he says that he was also unable to get a hold of the children via phone, and they missed school on the 22nd. You know what I mean? That's just horrible. That's low down riding and dirty. She begged and pleaded with the children that she'll make it up to them and this, that, the other. No, bitch, you shouldn't have went your funky ass on that trip and not had nowhere for your children to go.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say you don't deserve pleasures for yourself. You know what I mean?
But you know, as a parent, and I hate to get into a deep dive, but as a parent, first of all, you cannot put your pleasures before your children's.
Hell no.
And then second of all, when you do go decide to do some shit for yourself, bro, you have to thoroughly plan out these things. You have to have the person that's watching the child,
which was supposed to be your
brother.
What
I'm saying, when you really going to do it, you have to have the person that's watching the child. Then you have to have a secondary person that could watch the child.
Exactly, a backup to the backup.
And then you have to have emergency contacts.
But of course, why didn't she just let him go with the dad?
Yeah, because she's probably a bitch.
Sounds like it.
But these is all important.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna be gone, you got human beings whose lives you're responsible for.
And they're under the age of 12, both of them.
That's what I'm saying. And you really responsible for them. These ain't no teenagers that just was home and couldn't find no food.
These motherfuckers couldn't cook for themselves. Yeah. They couldn't fend for themselves if somebody came to the door or kicked in the door.
Yeah. Because I got like 6 more years till all my children are 18.
Right.
And like I can legally do whatever the fuck I want to, right?
I see what you're saying.
But I got 3 more years till every one of my children will be teenagers. And at teenager, I can move a little.
Oh, it's
you feel
lovely. It's lovely.
You feel me? Like,
I already know.
Y'all got to keep, man. Do what you want. Don't tear my motherfucking house up.
Invite who you want over. Just make sure you make a good decision. If somebody breaks some shit, you let me know.
Yeah. So, fuck her.
Yeah, fuck her on that one. That's why I said I thought that she was going to be a Florida woman, but she took her ass to Florida when she did this fucked up shit. So, Florida, you know, we might need to stay away from Florida.
Yeah. Fuck Florida.
If it's going to do that to you, shit.
I got you. My first one is for the I don't know if it's the Las Vegas Police Department or the Las Vegas Jail. Where they did some horrible shit.
What's going on there?
They locked a young man up for 6 days.
Yeah.
Under the suspicion of being a man with a warrant who was like 2 decades older than him. And in this day and age with all this technology,
they should have knew that.
That's
how they lock him up.
I'm about to get to it.
With the fingerprints and shit too. This seemed like this other man would have been in trouble already.
Listen. My bad, people. Just responding to something important. Alright, boom. So, where this motherfucking story is, so I don't get the goddamn details wrong. Alright, well, It's a young black man, and the nigga with the warrant was white.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't look into it. I just seen something about Las Vegas. And
the story reads: a black man was not even alive when the white man police misidentified him as was first convicted of a crime. Shane Lee Brown, 25, spent 6 days in 2 separate jails on a warrant involving a middle-aged white man in a case of mistaken identity. A lawsuit filed in federal court claims. Henderson police pulled over Shane Lee, 25, on January 8th, 2020. He did not have identification, but provided police his name, social security number, and social security card.
That's ID. This ain't picture ID, but it's ID.
Yeah. While performing a records check for Shane Brown, a felony warrant for a different Shane Brown appeared. The lawsuit said that the bench warrant for Shane Neil Brown, then 49 years old, was for the charge of ownership or possession of a firearm by a prohibited person. Shane Neil Brown is an older white man with brown hair, blue eyes, and a beard. He was first convicted of felony in 1994.
Damn.
But he wasn't even born.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And they locked that man up for motherfucking 6 goddamn days until they straighten that shit out, bro.
Well, he needs to get some restitution.
He's suing them. That's the whole...
1.5 million. I give you that for 6 days.
Yeah.
1.5,
1.6, 1.7, somewhere around there.
The point 7 is to help you with your legal fees and court
under 2.
costs. Yeah.
Well, always look at the points as taxes.
Yeah, that too.
That's going to be with taxes. If I give you 1.9, you'll probably actually end up with $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So these things are important.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So fuck, and I guess fuck the police too.
Big fuck the police.
They ran the shit and seen that was a 50-year-old man, and you done locked up this 25-year-old nigga.
But how was he even in there for 6 days? When did they finally decide to double cross back? You know what I mean?
Well, initially, fuck the Las Vegas PD for locking him up after seeing. If the names match, bro.
Right. I mean, I could even see if they gave him a day for not having a photo ID or driver's license.
That's fine, but he had a social security card though, so he had ID.
Right. But I'm talking about he was in driving though.
Yeah.
I can see if they did that for the one day.
But
you know what I'm saying? But the rest of that shit is some bullshit.
Yeah. Straight nonsense.
That is some straight up bullshit, man.
Straight motherfucking nonsense.
It kind of makes you want that facial recognition shit to be a little bit better, but then again, it's like, what the fuck? You still gonna fuck me over? And that's what old girl was talking about last week on Melanated Mag. Talking about doing the AI and shit. She used to work for Google.
Yep.
And the facial recognitions and shit. So, yeah.
Yep.
But still, they should have known that this was supposed to be some man that was in his 50s or 60s. You know what I mean? That's some bullshit.
Bro, but the thing is, a picture does pop up now.
Oh, it does?
It's just your mugshot.
Your mugshot. Yeah.
So they knew this was a 50-year-old white man.
That's what I'm saying.
Red hair and blue eyes.
They just wanted to reason like this young brother up, man. It's terrible.
Sure nonsense.
Give him some monies now. Y'all done fucked up. Y'all done really fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, 1.9. That's what I give him.
Alrighty. How bad is your other one?
It's pretty shitty.
I got a shitty one. You want me to go first?
Nah, I'll let you finish off with your super shitty one. I hear the voice. I hear the tone of your voice. You got some super fecal shit going on. Mine is a Georgia pastor and his wife.
I was going to write about that, but this one supersedes. Go ahead.
Sweet.
Go ahead.
A Georgia pastor and his wife have been accused of false imprisonment after at least 8 people have been found in their basement.
People under the stairs.
People under the stairs being held hostage. Last week, a Georgia pastor and his wife were arrested and charged with false imprisonment after 8 people were found locked in their basement. Their attorney has since spoken out in the matter and denied the claims. According to NBC News, Griffin Police Department released a statement and claimed that Pastor Curtis Keith Bankston and his wife Sophia Sim Bankston were running an unlicensed group home.
Yep.
Out of a basement of their home. Officials became aware of the people in the basement after the fire department responded to a call about someone having a seizure at the home.
Oh.
Once they arrived, they recognized a deadbolt on the basement door and had to climb through the window to reach the patient in need.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. The people were found in the basement ranged from 25 to 65. Investigators claimed that the people found in the basement either had mental or physical disabilities,
yes,
and said they were essentially imprisoned against their will, which created an extreme hazard as individuals could not exit the residence. Extreme hazard as individuals could not exit the residence if they were in an emergency. One of the people that were found in the basement, 5 of them are wards of the state.
Damn.
Everyone has since been placed into homes and...
That's sad.
Yeah. And this is a black couple, a Georgia
Yeah,
pastor and his motherfucking wife.
They love
Pastor and the first lady.
They love going to Juicy Seafood.
Boy.
They had that face on them.
They did. They really did.
They love that Tony Staturies all up in they mixture.
They really did. They was getting to it. That's it for my figure, bro. I'm interested to hear what you
This is a long one because I got something to go behind it, or the article and shit. So, we going across the pond. I'm gonna warn you. Jeremy.
Fuck them.
Jeremy Rimbaud, some shit. He's 34 from Toulouse, France. He is known as the infamous French cannibal who murdered a farmer before cooking his heart and tongue with white beans. Briefly escaped from custody and attacked a woman. Alright.
Why the white beans?
That
was just choice.
That was his choice. It says here, a 34-year-old who served as a soldier in Afghanistan grabbed his latest unnamed victim in Toulouse on Wednesday. She was absolutely terrified. The lady was out walking her dog close to the center of the city when he struck her. He punched her in the back of the head and then hit her with a stick before passersby intervened and chased him off.
Jesus Christ.
It was only later that she was told she had been attacked by a known cannibal.
This nigga eats people.
Yeah. This attack happened around 10 p.m., which I don't know why she was out walking her dog at 10 p.m. But he was returned to the... Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. The attack, which happened around 10 p.m., was stopped, and then Rimbaud was caught and returned to the secure psychiatric unit where he's been held since 2011.
This nigga got out.
Yeah, it was in June of that year that he returned from a tour of duty in 2011 in Afghanistan
and came back crazy.
Yeah,
and been in the psych ward since.
Yeah, it says and
he wanted to eat a motherfucker.
Yeah, it says on November 14th he murdered a 90-year-old farmer called Leopold something.
And ate his heart.
And only west of Toulouse, and then chopped up his body. Okay. Prosecution papers later describe how he cut out his victim's tongue and a piece of his heart, and he cooked them with white beans. Rimbaud was later caught, and he was tried as he was trying to kill the second farmer, and later became known as the Cannibal of the Pyrenees. After being sentenced to life in prison for murder, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
And they put him in the crazy house.
Yep, and he suffered from post-traumatic shock linked to his fighting in Afghanistan. This motherfucker has a lawyer, which called Renvart a victim of the Afghanistan war.
This might be true.
It's true,
but he still needs to be. Well, that's why he's not in. That's why he's not in prison. That's why he's in the psych ward.
Exactly.
So keep him locked up a little bit more.
The police gave out a bulletin that's saying the convicted killer has been returned to custody, and they added that an inquiry was underway to try and find out how he escaped. So they don't even know how he escaped. He's that damn clean.
Jesus.
Somebody didn't want to get ate, and they was like, "Look, man,
go on and do your thing, bro.
I know how you can get up out of here."
Yeah, go do your thing, bro.
But yeah, man, that was this week's weekly fecal, man. And like I was gonna use those people, the old people that you just got done talking about.
Yeah.
They was gonna be my closer, but I found him, and I was like, "Oh,
yeah, this is different.
You eating motherfuckers, mixing people's shits with hearts and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, with beans and you know what I'm saying?
Too much.
What is it about with the ingredients with the human organs?"
I don't know, bro.
My one guy in Oklahoma had the potatoes for the heart. And he also ate the eyeball, too. No, he stabbed the lady in the eyeball.
Stabbed the lady in the eyeball. He ate the heart with the potatoes.
Yeah, talking about it cleanses the demons.
Oh, my God.
This motherfucker just said, fuck it. He was straight up, what's his name? Not Wild Bill, the other one, Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, he had this shit with fava beans and Chianti. Clarice. Well, shit, yeah.
Man. Before we get out of here, shout out once again to Miss Jasmine from Brownstone Academy.
Yes, sir.
You can find her on Facebook and all that shit. I'm gonna remember this lady's last name because I want to give her a full goddamn shout out. I just gotta hit my Cash App because I pay her every week for these motherfucking for these goddamn. While this is pulling up, man, shout out to her. My baby was she tutors two of my babies. She just most recently started tutoring one of my younger daughters. My daughter that she's had her hands on for like 2 years now. I hired her. My daughter was like basically about to fail the 6th grade and get held back. Got her through the 6th grade. Now she's in middle school in the 7th grade. And today she received high honor roll.
That's what's up.
So she went from failing to fucking high honor roll, bro.
Big shout out to that, man.
And that shit is Jasmine McKinney.
Okay.
From Brownstone Academy.
That's what's up.
I cannot thank you enough, ma'am. I don't know if you watch this. You know about the pod, but I don't know if you watch it. But if you do, I cannot thank you enough. I appreciate you. To the goddamn moon and back.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
And if y'all got children out there that need a little help, Jasmine McKinney, Brownstone Academy. Her prices is reasonable. Her talent is immense. Get with her.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And what's our YouTube friend's name? Shout her out at the beginning. Shout her out again.
Kristen
Sanders.
Is it Sanders? I can't remember her last name.
I think it's Sanders. Christian Sanders.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Because this will be the first video with your
artwork.
Your artwork imposed on the video.
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
And thank you once again for that because that was out of nowhere.
Yeah, really.
You know, I was in the middle of driving. I'm like, what are they texting me?
Yep.
I finally got home. I was like, oh yeah, they texted me something. Let me see what this is. I was like, oh, this is lovely.
And shout out to Doughboy.
Yeah.
Because that's a connection to Doughboy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know, he's always doing shit behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. Really looking out.
Hell yeah, and I appreciate it.
I always appreciate the love. He's the unseen member of this crew. Seen every once in a while. Always working.
Always.
Sending messages, linking shit up, sending stories.
Hell yeah.
Damn it, making sure, always. So even though he don't be here on camera, he's here. So,
in spirit.
In spirit. So shout out to you, though. Shout out to Christian Sanders. Like I said, if you want to come, I like your conversation, so please come sit on the couch. And shout out to Doe. You always welcome on the couch, nigga. It's your couch. And with that being said, man, I think we out of here, bro.
Yeah, we out of here. I'm that guy, PM.
I'm Big Cass.
And shit, y'all, we have a good one. Be safe this week. It's cold out here. Bundle up.
Cold in the bitch. Bundle up. Like and subscribe while you bundling up. You ain't got nothing else to do. It's cold. Like and subscribe. Watch a few other videos, man.
Watch all the videos.
All the videos. We got a bunch of them up there for you.
Yeah, and if you want to go before that, we got the audio ones before that.
Yeah, man, go to your streaming platform.
Hell yeah.
I think we just started here on episode 11. Man.
11, yeah.
Go back to 1 on your streaming platform. Spotify.
Hell yeah.
Apple Podcasts. Breaker. Google Podcasts. All them places.
All them places. Y'all have a good one now. Y'all take it easy.
Like and subscribe.